This is high school basketball.
This championship game.
Here comes Potter. 3, 2. He's got to get it off. I don't know if he's got it off. He got it.
We'll end up right back into Dixon's hand. Dixon will find Martin on the three-point line, and Martin will hit it and tie the game. Adam Reek for the coach of Blue are trying to pump up his team as they trail by 11.
And with 3 minutes left here in the first, Snowflake's got a 1-point lead and the basketball. Crosby knocks down a 3.
High school basketball is presented by Sholo Ford on iTalk 1067 and online at iTalk1067.com. Produced by White Mountain Youth Productions in cooperation with iTalk 1067 FM. High school basketball is also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Black Diamond Auto Glass, Sunrise Park Resort, Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Summit Regional Medical Center, Octopus Car Wash, Native Grill and Wings, and Mountain Mobile Auto Glass. And now, Sholo Ford presents high school basketball.
Welcome to the championship game here at the White Mountain Holiday Classic. As Featherston misses his opportunity and JoJo Walker comes up. There's a lob for for Macbeth, and he comes up empty on the lob from Walker. Mooney gets into the lane, no good. Featherston with the rebound. He tried to jam it home, but instead we'll have to take the putback, and gets the first points on the board for either team. Once again, it's the Buena Colts and the St. Joseph's Knights here for the championship from the White Mountain Holiday Classic. Macbeth, he penetrates, and he'll be whistled for the charge. His first, the team's first. As this is the championship game, Macbeth's first foul. And Buena will bring it up out of the backcourt. Dominic Mooney Jr., the point guard for the Colts. Gets it on the wing. Back up top. Now inside to Featherston, and it's blocked by Cobb, the junior. Up ahead to Macbeth. Still 2-0, 6:15 to go, and another offensive foul on Macbeth. He's forcing the issue and has been rung up for 2. Second team foul as well. So he'll have to take an early seat, a sharpshooter for the Knights. So Mooney will bring it up out of the half court. 6:07 to go, 2-0 the Colts. Ward has it now, wing left. Get inside of Featherston. To Bellinger across to Ward, inside of Featherston. Got Cobb up in the air, but didn't take advantage. Bellinger with the 3, got it. 3-pointer for Bellinger, and the Buena Colts are up 5-0. JoJo Walker with a 3 of his own, no good. Mooney goes up high for the rebound. Chavez in early for the Knights, replacing Macbeth. Bellinger going to try another 3, no good. Morinini with the rebound. Get it to Chavez as the Colts are in a man-to-man defense. JoJo Walker being by Ward. Getting the screen from Cobb. Walker penetrating, now kick it to Chavez in the corner for 3, got it. Chavez had a hard time hitting that in the first game, but hits that one there to start his scoring for the night. Own side, Featherston. Mooney gonna try a 3, short, rouse around, no good. Morinini with the rebound. Quick outlet pass to Walker. Walker goes straight to the basket with the left hand. Ooh, cannot get the rebound, but Cobb does, and he gets the putback. The 6'6" junior, Elihu Cobb. Elihu maybe. Featherston from the elbow. Long. Cobb goes up for the rebound. Learned some lessons in that first game too. Kept that rebound high. Walker gonna try a 3, no good. Mooney with the rebound. Gets penetration. Kick it to Barrington. Got it. Oh, excuse me, that's Bellinger. His second 3 of the game. It's 8-5, Buena.
the game earlier, St. Joe's a little slow to get started in that, and here they're doing the same thing. Let's see if they can get it going.
Here's Cobb with the take and the harm. Gets the basket to go, does Cobb, and he'll be fouled. Featherston will pick up the foul. His first team foul, and Cobb will step to the line for an and one. All the outs to say, and Blue Ridge fans look like they're, not all of them, but a lot of them are sticking around to watch this one. We'll see if they pick sides on who to cheer for. They're probably just looking to see some dunks.
That's what they're probably seeing the show.
Cobb's free throw, ooh, in and out. Powell with the rebound. 7-8 our score. Get it inside to Featherston, back to Mooney. Thought about the three, now he penetrates at the free throw line from 15, no good. And Brooks with the rebound. Walker. Gets it to Morinini. Now they go inside to Cobb. Cobb goes up strong, blocked by Featherston, and the Colts control the rebound. Up ahead to Bellinger. Bellinger against Morinini. Takes it to the basket, cannot hit it, but there's Featherston with the rebound. Good putback and good. Two more for Featherston. Got some good hops. Walker wants Morinini to trigger the offense for the Knights. Here comes the screen from Cobb. He crosses over. JoJo Walker goes to the bucket, and he's going to be fouled. And will earn himself 2 shots. That foul is on 42, Featherston. Ooh, that's his second team foul. So a couple of guys for each team with 2 fouls.
Let's hope that's not a factor on some of those bigger players that they're going to need down the stretch.
So Walker will have a chance at the free throw line. Kind of waits a little bit, lets the game kind of come to him, as we saw in that first game. Does hit the first free throw. And now Justin Wong will replace Morinini. We didn't see Wong play in that earlier game a whole lot, but is getting some time here. JoJo Walker up, good. 9-10, still a 1-point game. Thomas is in for Featherston for the Buena Colts. Powell in also. Zone defense being implemented as a nice pass inside, but Brooks gets the block and Cobb the rebound for the Knights. Nice interior pass from from Thomas. Inside to Powell. JoJo Walker, offensive foul. Offensive foul. Mooney picks it up on JoJo Walker. His third team foul. No basket. So credit Mooney with taking the charge, and he will bring it up out of the backcourt. Get it down inside to Powell, to Mooney. He penetrates, goes right to the bucket with the left hand. Cannot get it to go, and it's a tussle for the rebound. Jump ball called. It'll be Knights ball. Credit Powell for going in there with the trees. .209 to go here in the first quarter, 10-9 our score. Buena Colts on top. Chavez will start the offense for the Knights. Go to the high post to Brooks, get it to Walker. Gets a good look at a three, got it. JoJo Walker, his first 3 of the night. That one looked a little better as he didn't have to jump so far forward. 10-12 now, the Knights with their first lead.
Knights setting up in that zone defense.
Mooney answers right back with a 3 of his own to give the Colts the lead back, 13-12. Walker gets a screen, kick it back to Brooks. He penetrates, and they're going to possibly get an offensive foul. Yep, offensive foul as Brooks lowered his shoulder, lowered the elbow. Pretty easy call. They call travel? They call travel or foul?
I thought they gave the push off.
Yeah, they didn't call it. They didn't give another foul.
They didn't put a number up on the foul though.
So it must have been a travel turnover on Brooks. Nice floater, no good, and Long with the rebound. Get it to Walker. Walker's going to push the issue. Pull up from just inside the arc, short. Powell, big rebound. Mooney has it. Goes up ahead to Lasua Gentry. Back to Mooney. He's going to try another deep three, no good. And Wong chases down the rebound. 13-12 our score. 41 seconds to go in this one. And looks like the Knights are going to hold for the last shot. And now 30 seconds. Walker going to be guarded by Lasua Gentry of the Colts. We'll just kind of wait with him. 15 seconds. 1 point game. Should have the makings for a good championship. Under 10. Here comes some movement now. Walker penetrates. Pushes off, gets away with it, hits the three, and that will probably do it as Mooney lets one go. Oh, and it almost goes. Big three, though, at the buzzer by JoJo Walker to give the Knights the lead, 15-13 over the Buena Colts. We will step away. You're watching the White Mountain Holiday Classic on italk1067.com.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with a
Welcome back to the White Mountain Holiday Classic. And the championship game here, 15-13 our score. The Knights go on top. To set the lineups, it's Moranini, Cobb, Brooks, Walker, and Chavez for the Knights. Mooney, Ward, Powell, Thomas, and Hathaway for the Colts. Ward has it on the wing left, back up top to Mooney. Seen him shoot a little bit more already than he did in the previous games. Get inside to Thomas, working against Cobb. Goes up strong, off the window, no good. Good box out by Moranini, but Brooks collects the rebound. Walker working against Ward. Gets a screen. There's the lob for Cobb. And a little short, but he gets the bucket off the window anyway. Elihu Cobb with two more. Out of the timeout. Knights run that play. And now we get a little reach foul from the backside on JoJo Walker. That's his second. Fourth team foul. And he'll have to be careful not to pick up his third. They do have a 4-point lead. Buena Colts working the left side, get to the high post to Thomas. Now to Hathaway on the right wing. Can't penetrate the zone so far. They have Cobb, the shot blocker, back there. Hathaway to Powell. Back up top to Mooney. Mooney gets it inside to Powell, off the window, good. Great pass by Mooney to Powell. His first two of the night. Walker working against Ward. Gets it to Moranini. He lets fly a three off the window and good. He'll take it though. Three-pointer, Connor Moranini. So back come the Buena Colts. Ward has it in the short corner. So Powell back up top to Mooney. To Ward. Buena Colts showing great patience as Hathaway gets a three. As soon as I say that, they jump up a tough one. Cobb corrals the rebound for the Knights. Walker and the Knights have a 5-point lead. Moranini has it up top. There's Cobb inside. Gets the pass, kicks it in the corner. There's Brooks for three. Steele Brooks for a three-pointer, and the Colts want a timeout. We will take it with them. You're listening to Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on italk1067.com.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu.
Yes, it's a Buena High School timeout here in the championship game of the White Mountain Holiday Classic. Here at Blue Ridge High School, Pine Top, Lakeside, Arizona. It's the Buena Colts outside of Tucson, and the St. Joseph's Knights out of Santa Maria, California. And they have a 5-point lead here, 20-15. Oh, excuse me, 23-15. Yes, that's correct. Mooney will bring it up out of the backcourt for the Colts. I doubt he'll see the bench much unless this one gets out of hand one way or the other. Now some movement as Ward gets it. There's Featherston at the high post. Get it to Barrington, or Bellinger. No good. Featherston, though, goes up big for the rebound. And they're going to call a foul on Featherston. Ooh, that's a tough one. That's his third team foul. He's got all the fouls for the Colts, so Thomas will have to come back in. And Walker stays in the game with 2. Macbeth on the bench with 2 for the Knights. Get it to Moranini, guarded by Bellinger. Get it to Cobb inside. He goes up strong, cannot get it to go, but he'll be fouled. This one's going to go against Thomas, Irish Thomas, his first 4th team foul, and Cobb will step to the line for 2. And does not get the friendly roll. But does have a second on the way. 5:09 to go here in the second. Gets the second. The Knights have to know where Bellinger is at all times. There's Thomas, gets it inside. Egg gets called for the travel. Turn it over to the Knights.
Thomas there, a little anxious, wanted to go right. I saw the opening on the left.
So Walker will bring it up and start the offense with Moranini. Try to get Cobb rolling. They get it to Brooks. Brooks loses the handle, gets it back, and they're going to call him for a travel. So Brooks turns it right back over. Reed pays the favor. 24-15 our score. Buena Colts down 9. Mooney to Bellinger in the corner to Ward. Ward, he's now going to travel as he kind of tripped on his drive to the bucket. And 3 turnovers in a row for these 2 teams. Brooks gets it at the high post, back to Walker. Penetrate, step back, 2-pointer, no good. Mooney with the rebound. Ward, back to Mooney. Mooney's going to try another long 3, gets it. Dominic Mooney with his second 3-pointer of the night. Cuts it to a 6-point lead. Moranini working against Bellinger to Brooks. Brooks in the corner to Chavez. Chavez will try a 3, can't get it. And Bellinger with the rebound. He'll push it up, hand it off to Mooney. Mooney takes it all the way into the paint and gets the high arching shot to go. Mooney starting to make himself a presence offensively. 20-24, our score 3:32 to go in the second. Walker taking his time out on the perimeter, trying to get a screen from Brooks. pulls up from three. Tough shot, no good. And Powell with the rebound. Here come the Colts. Bellinger going to take it all the way in. Off the window, no good. And Morinini with the rebound. Cobb perhaps changed the shot on that one. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Morinini working the dribble. Gets inside. Off the window, no good. Brooks, though, with a great offensive rebound. He hands it off to Cobb. Cobb goes inside. Wild shot, but he's going to be whistled. Going to be fouled. Bailed out on that one. And this one's going to go against Bellinger. His first, 5th team foul. He'll get 2 shots at the line. Cobb, just a junior, not able to hit that one. 2:51 to go as Lasua Gentry in the ball game for the Colts, and Cobb cannot hit either. So it'll stay a 4-point lead for the Knights. Oh, Mooney makes a nice cut inside, cannot finish though, and Cobb gets a big rebound. Here comes Walker. Has a clear lane, gets to the bucket, goes up and fouled. And he is going to be fouled. Count the bucket. Tough foul as looked like whoever the foul was on. This foul's going to go on Mooney, his first. He was there late. Was there late after Walker had already jumped. So count the bucket for Walker and the free throw. Free throws up and good. Timeout on the floor by the Knights. We'll take it with them. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
You've been there waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain sports.
Welcome back to the 16th annual White Mountain Firefighters Association Holiday Classic. Brought to you today by Summit Healthcare and Ace Hardware. 2:35 to go in the first half. Mike Grinnell here with Ty Moore in a 2027 ball game. Knights of St. Joseph's with the lead over the Buena Colts. Mooney up top to Bellinger. Bellinger drives, gets to Powell. Powell goes up with a soft touch, cannot get it to go, and Cobb gets the rebound for St. Joe's. Here come the Knights. Walker has it. Goes in the corner to Chavez. To Morinini. Back to Chavez, dish it inside, and it's going to be out of bounds. It'll stay Knights ball.
Good look trying to get that into Cobb there, just a little bit low, hard for the big guy to reach down and grab those.
Yeah, throw that one up to the 6'6" guy. As Walker gets it back in the corner after inbounding it. He's working against Bellinger, pulls up for three, no good. Mooney with the rebound. Mooney gonna penetrate, gets into the lane. Scoop shot underneath Cobb, good.
Mooney got drive. The last game we saw him go up and dunk one there, so he can get up some height there when he goes into that lane up against Cobb.
And Cobb does a good job of running the floor, gets 2 more points right back. 29-22, a 7-point lead for the Knights. As the Colts content to work it around the perimeter. Thomas now has it inside. He wants to work against Cobb. Back out to Mooney. He's got all kinds of time to shoot it, and he knocks down the three. No defense on that one as Mooney cuts it to a 4-point lead again. And Thomas with a near steal goes out of bounds. So Ward will come back in. And Ward will replace Powell. Lasua Gentry will come out. Morinini to trigger for St. Joe's. Got a little mopping to do. Sam the man, Sam the music man on that one. As we're now set for action as Walker takes it in the backcourt. 29-25, Walker penetrates, pulls up, he slips and falls, takes a hard landing. And Mooney, he comes the other way, goes up strong, cannot hit it, and Brooks with the rebound. Here's Chavez, up ahead to Walker. Walker lays it up with the left hand, good. JoJo Walker, and we have a timeout, we'll keep it here. As JoJo Walker adds 2 more points to his total and a 6-point lead for the Knights.
JoJo Walker taking that down to the hole. I mean, he's quick. But you look at Mooney. Mooney's fast too, and Mooney can get some up. He gets up there, and he's able to put that one high above Cobb's reach.
Seems like we have some floor problems out there, some wet spots perhaps out there on the floor as Walker took a pretty good spill as he went up for the shot before. Fans were hoping for a few more dunks than this.
See some of them trickling out as the
like,
first half doesn't show the dunks yet.
You guys aren't going to dunk it, we're going to leave.
And you know the dunks go both ways on these two
yeah.
teams. Both teams are able to do it, so.
Yes, sir.
We saw Featherstone throw down a big one, two-hander, and you know Cobb gets the lobs. And
Mooney did too.
Mooney did a breakaway one.
So the Colts will have it. Backcourt. 44 seconds to go. It's a 6-point lead. Colts will be patient, I'm sure. Working against the zone. Mooney being closely guarded by Chavez. Now gets it up to Bellinger. Bellinger for a long 3. Got it. Bellinger knocks it down. His first 3 in the second quarter, his 3rd of the game. Cuts it to a 3-point lead. Here come the Knights. Moranini. 13 seconds. Now he's 12. That's a horrible call. 5-second violation. He'll give the ball back to the Colts. Coach for the Knights not happy with that call, and I can understand. 8.5 seconds. Here comes Mooney with the Colts. Chance to tie it, or at least get within 1. Here's Ward. Bellinger in the corner. Powell, no, shoots up to 3. No good. So at the half, our score 31-28. The Knights of St. Joseph's on top of the Colts. We'll be back for the Sunrise Park Resort halftime show right after this on iTalk1067.com.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
Welcome back to Blue Ridge High School and the White Mountain Holiday Classic. 16th annual. Started in the year 2000 by Mark Felix and the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets. Been a great tournament every year. Fun time for some teams from around the state and out of state to come in and hopefully get some snow and play in the snow and play some basketball. Right here, it's 28-31. The Colts trail the Knights of St. Joseph's out of California. And we'll do a quick recap of the scoring for the first half. For the Buena Colts, it's Keno Bellinger with 3 threes and 9 points. Dominic Mooney, 13 points. He leads, well, he's tied for the lead with all scorers. We'll get to that in a minute. And also scoring for the Colts is David Featherston with 4 points, and Powell also has 2 points. So not spreading it around too much. It's been Bellinger and Mooney for the most part for the Colts. For the Knights, it's JoJo Walker, 13 points. Morinini with 3. Elihu Cobb with 9 points. Matt Chavez with 3, and Steele Brooks with 3. So again, it's kind of the two studs for each team leading the way with 13 points. So Ty, go ahead and run down the shooting percentages for each team.
Well, right now we got St. Joseph. Both teams shooting really well. St. Joseph's hitting 11 out of 24. So they're doing really well. And Buena, a little bit more shots that they've taken. They've shot 31 of them. They've also made 11 of those outside shots.
Not as good a percentage, but more attempts. So it all equals out to about a tie ball game, and that's where we're at, 28-31. And let's go ahead and go to our Ace Hardware keys to the second half. Ace Hardware with 24-hour a day, 7-day-a-week locksmith services. You can also get all your hardware needs. I was there quite a bit this weekend, as a matter of fact. They have stores in Pine Top, Overguard, and Sholo. That's Ace Hardware of the White Mountains. Talk about the keys for the second half, Ty, with for the Buena Colts. They're down 3. They've been down 7, but they keep kind of coming back a little bit. Just can't quite close the deal.
You know, both teams playing really well. There's not a lot of turnovers, not a lot of foul trouble either on either one of their teams and that. So this is going to be ones that they're going to come down to have the high percentage shots. They got to take the close ones. I mean, Mooney, he's driving the lane. When you can get up high and get that little kiss off the glass for a couple easy 2 buckets, and he's done that a few times tonight. Those are going to be some key factors if he can continue to drive in and get those buckets.
And obviously the Colts want to keep Bellinger hot with the 3-point shooting. The Knights, I'm sure, are going to keep an eye on him. But let's talk some more about those second half adjustments for the St. Joseph's Knights.
Knights, they're going to, I mean, they've got some big guys in there, but credit, Bueno's got some big guys too, and so they're going to have to box out. It's not a matter of Cobb being able to get up and grab some rebounds. Everybody else is going to have to box out, get their rebounds so they can either have the defense and get the transition or the offensive putbacks.
Mm-hmm.
You've had JoJo Walker. He's had a couple 3-point shots that's gone, but he shot probably 4.
Well.
No, and you know, the last game, the same thing. He was a little bit slow the first quarter, Then he stepped it up second quarter. As we were saying, it was snowing outside. He was heating up.
Finish.
That's right.
So we'll see how he does in the second half. Well, that's going to do it for our Ace Hardware keys to the second half. Want to thank all of our sponsors for this weekend's tournament. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, Ace Hardware, Sunrise Park Resort, Northland Pioneer College, Summit Regional Medical Center, Beeler Orthodontics, Subway, Deemer's Glass, the Indian Pine Restaurant at Honda, Octopus Car Wash, Black Diamond Auto Glass, and the Native Grill and Wings. This is our final game of the tournament. It's the championship, and it's the St. Joseph Knights ahead, 31-28 over the Boyne Colts. When we come back, second half action right here on iTalk1067.com.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare Orthopedic and Therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
Welcome back to Blue Ridge High School in the White Mountain Holiday Classic. We're down to our final half of basketball here from Blue Ridge High School. It's the championship game. These two teams have not lost all weekend, and they meet here to decide who will take home the hardware. Right now, it's the St. Joseph's Knights on top 31-28, and we are set for action. Should also mention in that first half, Macbeth and Walker with 2 fouls apiece. Macbeth pretty much didn't play that first half, so that could play a factor. And for the Colts, it's David Featherston picking up 3 fouls, and he will be in there to start this second half with those 3 fouls. So here we go. Knights start with the ball. JoJo Walker to Macbeth. As the Colts go man-to-man. Morinini to Brooks, and he travels. That's his 3rd traveling violation. And he hasn't agreed with a call all night, I'm pretty sure. But it was a travel. So the Colts will get the ball and an opportunity to cut into the lead. Ward has it on the left wing. They'll go in the corner to Bellinger, back to Ward. Mooney thought about the 3. Guarded by Walker. Back to Mooney. In the corner, Bellinger. They're keeping an eye on that young man. Featherston has it at the high post. Go low to Thomas. Thomas is in trouble. Has to kick it out to Ward. Buena does a great job of running time off the clock. There's no doubt about that, as they are patient and they wait for a good shot. Featherston has it at the high post. He pushes it up against Cobb. Goes off the window and scores. 2 points and a 1-point lead now for the Knights. Get it to Brooks on the wing right. to Macbeth. Swing it to Morinini. He's working against Ellington, dead there. Brooks has it to Macbeth. Get a 3 off, no good. Thomas with the rebound. Get it to Featherston, but it's stolen away by JoJo Walker, and that's a foul, blocking foul on Mooney. That's his second. Stopped an easy layup, though, for JoJo Walker.
JoJo Walker's got that speed. As he tried to get over there and get in front of him, JoJo Walker too fast.
So 30-31 our score. As Macbeth will get it over to Morinini. Back to Macbeth. He'll try another 3. No good. As Macbeth cold to start the second half. Featherston has it at the high post again. Back to Mooney. He'll launch a 3. Good. Mooney showing some range as he's knocked down his 4th 3 of the night. Macbeth has it at the high post. And now we got a hold on Ward. Guess he was holding Walker. That'll be Ward's first foul, second team foul. 5:52 to go, 31-30, Knights on top. Walker gonna penetrate, goes hard to the basket. He's gonna be cut off, banged big, and this one's gonna go against, I believe, Mooney. As he kind of cut that lane off a little too early. That's the 3rd team foul for the Colts, and Walker will step to the line for 2. Walker's first free throw is good. Not sure what happened with the score here. Second one is good as well.
You know, we saw JoJo Walker last year, Mike, and he's
yes,
pretty good ball player.
Yeah, it's fun. I was telling them, the guys, it's fun to watch these guys year after year come back, and we watch them grow up a little bit. As Mooney has it up top.
We'll probably see that along with Cobb. Cobb's a junior this year, and Walker a senior. Walker sign on to Portland.
Mooney gets another look at a 3, knocks it down.
Nice shot. And Ty, we had Mooney pegged for all tournament honors yesterday. Just after one game, you could tell Mooney was one of those game-changing players.
You know, Mooney can take it inside. We saw that in the first half, and now he's shooting it on the outside.
Walker misses the 3, trying to answer. Mooney pushes the issue, gets it to Ward, to Featherston inside from 7 feet away, knock it down, and all of a sudden here come the Buena Colts.
Featherstone's another one of those players.
Ooh, no foul. There's the foul called as JoJo Walker kind of forced the foul on Ward, kind of got him across the arm.
I think what was impressive for the White Mountain teams is how well they played against these bigger schools during this tournament. I was really impressed with Altusay earlier today.
They took St. Joseph's to the limit and ended up winning the 3rd place game in a tough one against Blue Ridge as Walker hits the first free throw. I'm not sure what our score is here, but we'll see how accurate it is. Walker's second free throw rolls in, and we get a substitution as Lasua Gentry will come in for Bellinger for the Colts. 4:47 to go, 38-35, our score. So I'm guessing Buena is the home team on the scoreboard. As Mooney has it at the top of the key to Featherston. Up top, swinging it back to Mooney. Mooney gonna try another 3, no good. Off the back of the iron, and the rebound saved by Macbeth to Walker. Walker gonna force it up. He's gonna pull up for 3, got it. JoJo Walker with a 3-pointer of his own, and we're all tied up at 38. Mooney working the dribble, now gets it off to the wing right. Guarded by Macbeth. Back to Mooney as the Knights have gone away from the zone and gone man-to-man. Mooney was killing them. Now it's all tied up. And now Mooney gets another look. Morinini tried to challenge, and he misses. Walker with the rebound. Ahead to Morinini, too far ahead. And he saves it, but right to Ward. Here come the Colts the other way. Ward keeps coming. No good. And we're going to get a blocking foul against the Knights. It's going to be against Brooks. Might have been there a bit late. And pick up the first team foul of the half. So that'll send Grant Ward to the line for 2. First one is off the front of the iron, no good. But he will have a second. Yep, 38-38. I'm just double checking my score. Ward's second one, no good, and Brooks clears the glass for the Knights. Up to head to Walker. Walker crosses over, gets into the lane with the left hand, scoop it up and in.
Nice take by Walker. Great crossover.
JoJo Walker and Coach Buena Coach Glasgow doesn't like it, and he wants a timeout. We will take it with him. This is the White Mountain Holiday Classic on iTalk1067.com.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there, and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Welcome back to the White Mountain Holiday Classic presented by Sholo Ford. Championship game, final game of the night, of the weekend. And the Colts clawed their way back and now trail again 40-38. Mooney brings it up out of the backcourt. Working against Morinini, gets a screen. Double screen. Now he'll try to take it to the basket. Morinini showing some good defense. Bellinger now to Featherston, guarded by Cobb, brings him out away from the basket, goes up, high off the glass, no good, and a whistle, and a foul. Cobb going to be whistled with the foul.
Was it Featherston that had the dunk yesterday? Not quite a dunk, but threw the ball down?
No, he had a two-hand junk from the free throw line. He did the spin, went flashing down the lane, was able to put it down with 2 hands.
That was today?
Yeah.
Yesterday, it's about 5 feet away from the rim. Little too far away to grab the rim, but he threw the ball down through the rim. Well, Kid's got some hops.
He does. He ties it up here with 2 free throws, 40-40. Walker gets inside to Macbeth, who lays it up and in. Maybe that'll get Macbeth going, his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, Macbeth was another one of those guys last year that took home some all-tournament honors.
Featherston up top, back to Mooney, guarded by Macbeth. Getting a screen, turns the corner, goes up, does Mooney short. And the rebound cleared by Cobb. Up ahead to Walker. Walker gets into the paint, kicks it to Brooks. Brooks from 12, got it. Nice looking shot by Steele Brooks. And his 5th point of the game.
I think if you're Buena's coach, the one thing you're going to ask Mooney to do, deep 3.
Bellinger with another 3, his 4th of the night, and he is feeling it.
Every once in a while, Mooney has a tendency to sit and watch his shot and instead of getting back on defense. He'll kind of stand around after, especially on a miss.
Also, Mooney, I think he goes in those phases. He'll drive the lane, get up high for the layup, and then he'll take and shoot the outsides and go back and forth.
Walker looking for the double screen up top. Back to Macbeth. Shoot the 3. Gets the roll. Macbeth, it did open it up for him, and he gets his first 3 of the night. Lasua Gentry up top, back up top to Mooney. Let's see if Mooney decides which Mooney he's going to be right here. 1:28 to go, 43-47. Our score. Mooney gets it inside of Featherston, and it's swatted away by Cobb.
Nice block.
Kept it inbounds as well. Back to Walker. Walker penetrates to Macbeth, and they're going to get a foul call and a block. I think the official out here was about to call a charge, but instead it'll be a foul on Lasua Gentry. 5-15 foul. Out of bounds underneath the basket for Walker to trigger. Get it up top to Macbeth. 111. And a steal. Steal by Bellinger. Took it away from Walker. He goes up, bumps, and gets the foul. Gets the hoop, excuse me.
Great body control that time as he gets up, gets bumped. Should have been fouled. There could have been a call on that, but he does a great job of just controlling the body, getting the shot up, and getting it to fall.
So it'll cut the lead to 2, 45-47, under a minute to go. And they will go from there. Walker with a long three, a brick city, and Mooney with the rebound. Mooney pressing the issue, and he's going to be fouled. Pushed by Brooks. And he'll pick up the foul.
Mooney taking it 1-on-3 there, and I was about to give him an F on the scorecard.
Chastise him.
He kicks it out just like he's supposed to. Nice job.
So Mooney will trigger. Get it to Featherston. Back up top. Mooney thought about the three. Morinini with the defensive assignment on the leading scorer for the Colts. Lasua Gentry. Back up top. Trying to get Bellinger a shot perhaps. He has it now, guarded by Macbeth. Now it's Mooney with 15 to go. Here he goes. Going to go with the three. And off the iron, no good. And Brooks with a big rebound. 10 seconds. Morinini to Walker. Walker got 6. He's going to go to the basket. Kick it to Brooks for 3. Got it. Great execution for the Knights, and a big three-pointer by Steele Brooks at the buzzer. And after 3, our score, the Colts 45, the Knights 50. It's the championship game, brought to you by Sholo Ford on iTalk 1067.com. We'll be back right after this.
Up on the radio.
Welcome back for the fourth quarter here from Blue Ridge High School in the White Mountain Holiday Classic. It's been a classic. Good game here so far between the Buena Colts down by Tucson, Sierra Vista area, and the St. Joseph's Knights out of Santa Maria, California, making the long trip over. They got a long trip back. I'm sure they're going back tomorrow. But
they need to charter a jet or something.
Colts will have it to start this fourth quarter. It'll be Powell, Mooney, Lasua Gentry, Featherston, and Ward for the Colts. Morinini, Walker, Cobb, Brooks, and Macbeth for the Knights. They run a little dribble weave. And the Knights do a good job. Ward from 12, no good, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be gold ball. Powell should have tried to sell that a little bit more. I think he would have got the call.
It's been a great matchup here tonight. These two teams are very evenly matched and got a lot of great athletes. It's been a lot of fun to watch. This has been a great brand of basketball.
Walker going to be content to hold it here in the corner. Try to get Ward to come out and guard him. Well, Ward being a little smarter than that. Now Cobb will come out for the screen. Crossover Walker. Get it in the corner. Morinini dribbles inside the paint. No good. Ward with the rebound. Here comes Mooney, looking ahead. Now works on the angle right, works against Macbeth, goes up. Oh, I think they might have just got a goaltend.
That should be.
Unless it was already below the rim. White 2-2 with the foul. That'll be the third on Macbeth. He had 2 in the first 2 minutes of the game.
Mooney is so quick. That first step of his is so difficult to defend. We've seen so many teams struggle with that.
This will be his first free throws of the night. Hard to believe, as much as he takes it to the basket. The lefty will toe the stripe for his first free throw, and it's good.
He just does a tremendous job running the point. He's very unselfish. We saw him yesterday against Pinon. I think he almost had a double-double. We didn't keep track of his assists, but he hit pretty close to 10 assists in that game.
Oh, second one rattles in and out. Powell bows for the rebound, and we get a foul. And Brooks had the rebound. We'll see who this foul's on. If it's on Mooney, nope, it's going to be on Powell. His first, 6th team foul. Oh, no, excuse me, that's on 24. That's worse for the Colts because that's on Mooney. That's his 4th.
Mooney's going to check out here.
That's 6th. That's the 6th team foul. As Walker brings it up out of the backcourt.
Official scorebook says he has 3.
Ah, well, maybe I'm wrong. It's been known to happen. Talking and writing, not my specialty.
Well, incidentally, St. Joseph seems to have the same book you do.
I'm sure they do. Brooks has it here, handed off to Walker. Under 7 minutes. Big 3-point attempt by Walker, can't get it, and Brooks goes up for the big rebound, and we got a tie up. Jump ball, it's going to stay Knights ball. So Mooney going to come back in. They thought he had 4, but now the book has him with only 3. So he'll get to come back in. I'll tell you what, Steele Brooks is a physical man out there. Probably gets away with a little bit too much. Macbeth, he pushes off. But they're going to call the foul on Bellinger.
Oh, wow, Bellinger's signaling to the official that, hey, he got pushed off on, and he did. It sure looked like it.
Second foul on Bellinger. I got 17 fouls for Knights.
You've only called 8 games today.
Yeah, I could
Mike,
I could be loony.
You know.
I actually took one off. I'm this on my 7th. I was here in body only. Morinini, ooh, nice almost play. Walker has it. It's a 4-point lead for the Knights here with 6:26. This 4th quarter has taken a long time. And now we have an officials timeout with some, well, we got cleanup on aisle 4. As they try to get the clean. There's been a lot of wet spots on the floor tonight.
We saw that earlier. Mooney, when he took the drive to the thing and kind of stopped to do a little jump shot, slip, went right down.
As Thomas enters Cyrus Thomas comes in, he'll replace Featherston. And he'll have an opportunity to get some playing time here in this 4th quarter. Just a minute and a half has gone by. It's still a 4-point game. Walker has it. In the corner to Macbeth. On the angle right, get it inside to Cobb. He forces the issue, goes up strong and lays it up over Powell. Cobb with his first 2 of the 4th. And now a big penetration by Ward. And he'll get to the free throw line. This foul's going to go against Cobb, just his 2nd, and the 5th team foul.
They don't have Ward's height, but he plays a lot bigger than he is.
He's long,
very strong. Takes the ball strong to the hole. Does exactly what you want your players to do when they're slashing to the basket like that.
Ward's 2nd free throw is no good. Gets 1 of 2. 1 of 4 on the night. 5-point lead for the Knights as we approach 6 minutes. Here comes Brooks in the corner. Back to Morinini. Swing it to Macbeth. Had Cobb open, now he doesn't. Morinini. 18 feet, no good. Mooney with the rebound. Long way from the basket is Bellinger. He drives, and now another foul. This one's going to be on Macbeth. That's going to be his 4th. And the 6th team foul.
Want to mention tonight just tremendous work for the last couple of days by our crew from White Mountain Youth Productions. And just a lot of help to get these broadcasts. It takes a lot.
And Bellinger makes another 3-pointer. I don't know that he's missed. His 5th of the night. Cuts the lead to 2, 50-52.
Couple names to get out to you. Our executive director, Jerry Butler. Been here for 2 days solid. Volunteering here his time on this New Year's Eve. Big thanks to him. Steph Fragoso.
Walker gets inside, misses it, and Buena comes away with the rebound. Skip it to Bellinger. Thought about the 3. Has to pull it out. Go to Ward. Just inside the stripe at 16 feet, no good, and Walker with the rebound. He'll run it up. Get it to Brooks. Brooks likes that shot right there. No good, but Cobb with the rebound, and he puts it back.
Someone's got to get a body on Cobb. He's the biggest guy in there. They got to get a body on him, make sure he doesn't get that weak side board.
Also want to thank our sponsors as the Knights call a timeout here with 4:53 to go and a 4-point lead, 54-50 over the Buena Colts. Also want to thank Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, Sunrise Park Resort, Northland Pioneer College, Summit Regional Medical Center, Beeler Orthodontics, Subway, of course, Deemer's Glass, and don't forget to stay tuned for the post-game show where we will announce the Deemer's Glass Man of the game, the Indian Pine Restaurant at Honda, Octopus Car Wash, Black Diamond Auto Glass, Native Grill and Wings, and, of course, the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store, who will bring you the player of the game. And there's a lot of candidates in this one for tonight. Got some good play all around.
Yeah, talk about a tough night to call a player of the game. I'm glad Ty's got that responsibility and not me.
So it'll be Colts ball after the timeout. As our fourth quarter free throws, we'll have a special sponsor for you. Mooney being guarded by Chavez. He turns the corner, gets to the basket. Cobb comes over, but it's not enough as Mooney takes it high off the glass for two.
That was impressive.
And as I said, Mooney can get up. Not afraid to take it inside there to Cobb.
Mooney asked his coach, was that high enough, coach? Here comes Walker. He tries to come right back off the window, no good. Cobb fights for the rebound and gets it. Chavez to Walker on the screen. Walker going to shoot the three. Looks good, is good. JoJo Walker, his fourth three of the night. Here comes Mooney right back, though. From 15, off the window, no good. Here's Featherston with a big offensive rebound and put back.
Nice. Buena's outsized underneath, but they've done a great job getting second chances with efforts like that one there.
57-54, three-point lead for the Knights. Walker working the point. Content to take his time as we are under 4 minutes. We got free throws coming up of the rest of this game. Macbeth thought about the three, now has to go to Brooks. Wants to go to Cobb, but is cut off. So the Knights will reset with Walker. So Walker just going to hold it out there. I could tell you a story about a time we played Payson in the playoffs as Walker takes a deep three and knocks it down right over Grant Ward.
Is that what happened?
No.
That's two in a row there for Walker, back-to-back threes.
Mooney thought about trying to answer, but instead will pull it out, guarded by Chavez.
Well, I don't know how you defend that deep three. That's very difficult.
Cobb goes up for the defensive end, and he gets the rebound as Mooney can't not get that one to go. Walker leading the break. He decides to pull it out. No, he's going to pull the three from the corner and gets that one. Wow. And all of a sudden, JoJo Walker is heating up, and Coach Glasgow of Buena wants a timeout. We will take it with him with 2:51 to go. 63-54, the Knights on top. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and on the web at iTalk1067.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass. When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Welcome back to the White Mountain Holiday Classic on iTalk1067.com as the Knights have gone on a big run here, led by JoJo Walker's three-point shooting. He's got three in the fourth quarter. It's 63-54 with 2:45 to go. Mooney hits Bellinger in the corner, defended well by Walker, and it comes up short. Brooks with the rebound. Here comes Walker. He'll slow it up and just get it across the time stripe. My son today was confused when I said the 10-second line. He had no idea.
Really?
No idea what that was. That's bad coaching by whoever his coach is.
Who's his dad?
Yeah, exactly. Walker being closely guarded now by Ward. Here's the 5-second count, and there's going to be a 5-second call. There it is. That official has been calling that consistently all night. 6 feet, kind of looks like 10, but he's been consistent.
Walker doesn't like it, but you got to adjust.
Got to take a look at the official every now and then, see if he's still counting.
Yeah.
Mooney being guarded by Chavez. No sense of urgency, but they're down 9 with 2 minutes to go. Mooney cut off. Now goes with the right hand.
Nice.
Get it inside, and is going to be a foul called on on Cobb. Powell will be the one shooting the free throws, and that's Cobb's third, 7th team foul. And again, Powell will step to the line for 2.
Well, it's just a tremendous dish by Mooney and gives Trey Powell an excellent opportunity. Powell very strong to the hole. Earns a trip to the free throw line, and you got to keep doing that. These are fundamentals. They've got to do something to get back into this game. And
Powell's second free throw is good. It's 1 of 2.
I think everybody's surprised at their lack of urgency, though.
Those free throws brought to you by Black Diamond. And JoJo Walker is feeling it as he knocks down his 4th 3 of the quarter.
And that is a dagger.
That is a dagger. That could be our Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game. And Mooney answers right back at the top of the key.
Tell you, this has been a lot of fun to watch. If you want to see some great basketball, come out to this Holiday Classic tournament.
Except it's about over. What was the call? What was the call?
Travel.
Oh, travel. Wow.
Yeah, Macbeth lost the handle on it and so they called him for a couple steps.
8-point game, 66-58, minute 31 to go. And Buena trails. Here goes Bellinger to the hole. No good. Cobb changed the shot and got the rebound. Walker going to force it. Now realizes they have an 8-point lead with a minute 20, and he'll pull it out to Macbeth, the senior backcourt for these Knights. As now we get a foul on Bellinger. That'll send Macbeth to the line. His third, 8th team foul. And Macbeth will step to the line for 1-on-1. First one is on its way, and it's good. Right through the middle of the net. He'll earn the second. That free throw, these free throws again brought to you by Black Diamond Auto Glass.
Great looking shot there of Macbeth from our executive producer, Jerry Butler.
Pure shooter, Macbeth. Oh, I cursed him, jinxed him as he rattles that one in and out. 9-point lead. Mooney trying to get to the bucket. Bellinger from deep. Looks good, is good. Right in front of us. We had a look at it, and it was online the whole way. 6-point game. Give it to Walker. In the backcourt, being hounded by Ward. Ward staying with him step for step. Now spinning, and going to be whistled for the foul as Walker forcing the action. Well, that's going to be on Featherston, his 4th.
It's pretty good defense there, and I don't know if Coach wants Walker taking it to the hole at this point, but
and Walker able to make the free throw, so now Coach won't be as mad. Makes it a 2-possession game with 50.2 seconds and a 7-point lead. Walker's second on the way, good.
Colts need another 3 here.
Bellinger gets the backdoor cut, lays it off the glass and good. And Coach Glasgow wants a timeout. We will take it with them. Final 42 seconds here in the championship game of the White Mountain Holiday Classic. Solo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7.com. Just a 30 here.
In today's challenging economy,
when you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Welcome back to Blue Ridge High School and the White Mountain Holiday Classic. 42 seconds left in this one. Buena putting the full court pressure on. The Knights break him. Walker, 36 seconds. They got a foul. There's only so much time left as Chavez has it inside to Cobb, out to Macbeth. They try to foul him. Now they get the whistle. And Bellinger will pick up his 4th, and Macbeth will have 2 free throws. No, I take that back. The official book is only 8, so it's 1-on-1. So Macbeth will have a 1-on-1 situation. First one's up and good. I like to call Macbeth a pure shooter. Has a great stroke. We'll see if I jinx him this time as he earns the second. They did.
Well, last time they traded a 3 for a 1 here, so
7-point game.
But he slows it up at the stripe. I'm surprised.
Bellinger with the 3 from way out. Oh, just a hair short. Rebound by Cobb. Walker has it. 13 seconds. He's going to be fouled by Powell. And barring a miracle, that should do it for the Joseph City Knights, or St. Joseph's Knights. I keep doing that.
Joe City, yep.
I'm sure they'd like to have the championship.
I'll tell you, Joe City will take any of these ball players.
So now we're in the double bonus. And so Walker will have 2. 11.2 seconds. Walker's first one rolls off the front iron good. Rolls off in a good direction. Good battle here, though, nonetheless, between these two teams. Second one on its way. It's also good. Walker has had himself a 4th quarter. Here comes Mooney. All the way to the basket with the left hand, good. And we get a timeout. We'll keep it here with 3.9 seconds as Mooney picks up another 2.
I love it. Just battling to the end here. Coach calling a timeout, making sure he trying to get another possession.
I think you need more than Reggie Miller, the Nick Killer, though.
I'll tell you, I don't know. I really, it frustrates me when teams just give up at the end of a ball game, and I like the fact that culture's still fighting.
How about if you're down 20?
Well, come on.
We had a team fouling down 20.
Well, that's a little different.
With 30-something seconds left.
It's a little different.
That's right.
Especially if you're a broadcaster that's called 8 games and wants to go home.
Like, let's call it good. So what the story I was going to tell you early on in my coaching career here at Blue Ridge, we were playing Payson, and Payson, we were the 1 seed, they were the 8 seed. They scored 2 points. They scored the first 2 points of the game.
No.
We missed our next shot. They sat at half court with the ball the rest quarter, and we let them.
No. So how did it turn out?
We stomped them, but I will never forget
that. So you just sat back and just let them?
Yeah, but I mean, you know, they were disrespectful of the game, but.
Yeah.
So Macbeth will get fouled by Bellinger, and a tough foul for him. I'm surprised they didn't have him out right there. Let somebody else foul him because that is number 5 for the young sharpshooter for the Buena Colts. He leaves the game with 6 3-pointers and 22 points.
Smith Beck having a little bit easier this time around. The last game we saw, he was stepped on, elbowed to the head.
Yeah, he had bleeding. He was bleeding from the head. Makes the first one. We'll see if he can actually hit the second end.
No jinx, I'm sure of it.
Macbeth's second one is good. So he will finish 4 of 6 from the free throw line. And that's the ball game as Mooney's 3 will fall short, and that will do it here. The final score, the Buena Colts 65, the St. Joseph's Knights 74. They are our champions here at the White Mountain Holiday Classic. And as they shake hands and take care of their hardware, we will take a look at some awards as well. And we will start with the Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game. And I suppose you could pick any one of JoJo Walker's 3-pointers in the 4th quarter.
You could do that, definitely. JoJo Walker, he can take that ball right to the hole. And but then when he stops and sits out, those are some deep threes that he's shooting.
So congratulations to JoJo Walker for the Beeler Orthodox straight line play of the game.
Just throw one more thing out there about JoJo Walker. Just watched him shaking hands, and he gave every player a side hug, went over to the coach and specifically shook the coach's hand. Just great sportsmanship.
He's been at this tournament a lot. He's a fan favorite. as David Featherston receives a all-tourney selection.
We'll get our camera crew to get a shot of mid-court. There we go.
And they get the runner-up trophy. I'm trying to stall to give Ty a little time to select his Deemer's Glass of the game. But there is the Buena Colts. St. Joseph's now going to get some all-tourney selections as well. And, of course, Scott Macbeth, one of those selections. And then, of course, they're going to have the most valuable player of the tournament. And I'll give you one guess as to who that is. JoJo Walker. Finishes with 38.
If I recall correctly, it was JoJo and Macbeth standing side by side last year with these honors. And my recollection is that Macbeth was the MVP, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, it could be. It could be.
I'll tell you, both of these, you mentioned how fun it is to watch these kids come back and play in this tournament after having a year of maturity and seeing just how good they are. Just a tremendous ball club, and of course their coaching staff does a terrific job with them, and such tremendous athletes on this team. It's just a lot of fun to watch, and not taking anything away from Buena. Buena's just a very exciting team to watch as well, and they're going to have, both of these squads are going to have a great season.
And let's go ahead and recap the scoring for the Buena Colts as their main players, they got it done tonight. Again, Keno Bellinger with 22 points. Dominic Mooney Jr. leading his team with 27. Grant Ward chipped in 3. David Featherston really saddled with foul trouble tonight, only able to come up with 10. And Powell with 3 points. That didn't shoot the ball real well from the free throw line, did the Colts, as they fall short here tonight. For the St. Joseph's Knights, again, we already mentioned JoJo Walker, 38 points, had 5 3-pointers in the second half, and was 8 for 8 from the free throw line in the second half. Connor Morinini, 3 points. Elihu Cobb had 13. Scott Macbeth with 9, all in the second half. Matt Chavez with a 3, and Steele Brooks, the fellow senior, 8 points for the Knights. So, Ty, it is time to award the Deemer's Glass Man of the game. If you need glass for your home or business, Deemer's Glass in Lakeside is hands down the best place to call. That's quality glass at affordable prices. Deemer's Glass. Call 1-888-GLASSMAN. Tough decision, huh?
It is. It is. You know, the first half, if I was to call it, Brooks, he did an outstanding job getting in there, crashing the boards. He made a change there. And a little bit more quiet in the second half was Brooks. But what I think was the key factor that we would say for the Glass Man, we said that in other games that we've seen, Cobb gets into foul trouble. He sits on the bench, and he's not a factor. This one, he wasn't in the foul trouble. He's in there. He forces Mooney and some of the other ones to change their shots a little bit higher arc, and that's a big factor when they try to get in low. And Cobb takes up a lot of space. He's able to grab a lot of rebounds, able to kick it out. So my Glass Man, I would say, would be Cobb.
Elihu Cobb, the Deemer's Glass Man of the game. Congratulations to him. And one more item of business is the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store Player of the Game. Don't forget, if you're in the need for skiing or cold weather gear, go check out the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store just south of Pine Top. And I'm thinking this one won't take as long.
No, this one won't. You know, Walker, we talked about it earlier in some of the other games in that. He takes a little bit of time in the first to kind of find where his place is, and then he starts heating it up, and he knows when it's pressure time, he's going to take it to it. JoJo Walker, I would say, is player of the game. He hit some big threes right at the fourth quarter there.
Absolutely, JoJo Walker. And, of course, Dominic Mooney for the Buena Colts had a fantastic game as well in a fantastic tournament. But that is our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store Player of the Game, JoJo Walker. We won't get to see him again unless Portland is playing a Pac-12 team on ESPN sometime in the future. So congratulations to the Knights. They come out victorious tonight over the Buena Colts, 74-65. That's going to do it here for us in the year 2016. Next time we come to you, it'll be 2017, and our local teams will be back in action. For Ashley back at the radio station earlier tonight, for all the kids here with White Mountain Productions in the van and on the cameras, for Ty Moore, my color commentator, and Camden Smith with his cameo appearance tonight. I'm Mike Renio saying good night and Happy New Year. I think we're done.
This has been Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7, KNKI Pine Top, and iTalk1067.com. High school basketball is also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Black Diamond Auto Glass, Sunrise Park Resort, Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Summit Regional Medical Center, Octopus Car Wash, Native Grill and Wings, and Mountain Mobile Auto Glass. This broadcast has been a copyrighted production of iTalk 106.7 and Country Mountain Airwaves, a Kopnicki communication station. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or use of this broadcast without expressed written consent of iTalk 106.7 or Country Mountain Airwaves is strictly prohibited. For more information on this game and other games around the region, go to iTalk1067.com.